Water signs was popping. Are you on? Are we on? Is this thing on? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Hold on. Oh, I know why I can't see it. Duh. I wanted to make sure I got the camera correct before I moved forward. Um, Hold on. All right, good. We good. Water signs was popping. It's your girl here. We gonna see what's going on for you for Gemini season. Make sure you watch your thoughts, especially during air seasons. Watch your thoughts, okay? Um, be careful. Be careful what you say, also, because the spell work is very potent right now as far as what you say. All right, make sure you're protecting yourself and being conscious of what you're saying, okay? So we're going to do a reading for the Water Sign Collective, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for Gemini season 2025. What's up, Gemini? Happy birthday, Jimmy. I hope all is well with everybody. All right. I just did air and I did fire. Fire was real deep. All right. It was real deep. You may want to check that out so that, check out all four of the element readings. That way you have a full bodied understanding of what's going on in your life. If these things resonate with you, maybe you'll be able to put some pieces together and connect some dots, right? Because you're not just one sign, you're not just one element. Like I try to stress that with you all. And astrology, you have every planet and you have every sign in your chart. You may not have a planet in that particular sign, but that sign is still in your chart. And maybe you, for example, maybe it's Gemini season. Maybe you don't have no planets in Gemini, right? But because the sun is there right now and Jupiter is there right now, your Gemini house is being affected. So you definitely want to, make sure you pay attention if you can, if you're into astrology, where the planets are, because they have a direct effect on you, whether you have these planets in your, whether you have signs in those planets or not. Let's get 5 cards out and see what's going on with the water signs. All right, speaking of which, look at that picture. That's Temperance. Let me get 4 more cards for the water signs. These cards are flying out. Do you see how they flying out? They're flying out. This one flew, this one flew, this one flew. All right, so I don't know what's going on, but we're going to see. So we got Temperance, the 6 of Wands in reverse, 4 coins in reverse, 2 of Wands in reverse, 5 of Swords in reverse. Why we got all these cards in reverse? Anyway, whatever's going on, divine intervention is here. The universe is stepping in. So we don't even got to trip about the rest of these cards in reverse, because I feel like the universe is stepping in for whatever this bullshit is that we're about to talk about. So with that being said, also Sagittarius full moon is where you definitely may want to take a look at what's going on, higher knowledge, higher education, higher mind state. Okay. The 6 of Wands is in reverse. That's Leo energy. Some of you have a certain level of understanding, a level of like I call it universal knowledge. Universal knowledge is knowledge you get when you meditate, shit that just comes to you, right? And it just happens to be true. It's fact and example. You know what I'm saying? It's factual. It's not shit you could find in books. So a lot of people are like, well, how'd you know that? Where'd you read that at? A lot of times, I do read books. I ain't gonna get it twisted, but the books help me to like the books are the equivalent of the Gemini energy. It helps to give me some general understanding of it. But then when I meditate on that energy, I get higher knowledge when I tap into the opposite polarity of the Sagittarius energy. So the Sagittarius full moon, I feel like a lot of you are going to get some downloads in reference to higher understandings of things. It also deals with experience, right? And with the 6 of Wands energy here, it could be that there's some balance being brought to something because you're not on the path that you need to be on, or someone's trying to direct you someplace or do something to you that's just not right and it's not fair. Okay. With this 4 coin energy in reverse here, you could be a very giving, open person, a kind person. I feel like somebody might be trying to take advantage of you in some way, shape, or form. Okay. Where your head is at is the 2 of Wands energy in reverse. You know not to take action. I just feel an energy, especially with this Temperance and this 2 of Wands energy. This is you saying, whoever you believe in, God, Jesus, you know, your ancestors, your spirit guides, your guardian angels, your soul group of the highest light, step in and take the wheels of the situation. Help me out where I can't help myself in this particular situation of blah, blah, blah. Like, I feel like that's what's going on here. And with the Five of Sword energy in reverse, it's because your hands are up. It's like, yo, I can't, you know, there's nothing more I could do. I've done everything I could possibly do. Somebody's trying to do something really foul and messed up to you in some way, shape, or form, probably because they mad because they you or dominate you or dictate and tell you what to do and when not to do, or they can't sleep with you, some bullshit like that, right? If that resonates, check out the fire sign reading, because the fire sign reading, there was energy of people being sexually assaulted and grape, like, you know, peaches and bananas and grapes in their dream state. Okay, and what you could do about it. All right, you got to take them to spiritual court, because they ain't doing it in the 3D. Ain't shit you could do about it. But you take them to spiritual court. You know what I'm saying? Write a petition. You know, whatever you want to do, but do it on the Sagittarius full moon, because you know that's when the highest. You know, Sagittarius and Temperance deals with court and being fair and balanced and just as well, just like Libra does. So, you know, make that energy happen for you. When is that? The 13th or the 14th is the full moon in Sag. I think it's next week, next Friday or Saturday, something like that. But look it up so you know exactly what dates, so you can get your petition together, or your thoughts and your whatever it is you need to get together to, you know, bring people to spiritual court who did spiritual bullshit to you. All right. Yeah, so let's pull some cards. But yeah, I feel like the universe is stepping in here, because there's something here that I feel like you're being done unfairly. For some of you, it could be in the spiritual realm. Okay, you being dragged, you being done wrong, you being dirty, being done dirty, and your ancestors, your spirit guides, your guardian angels are might be stepping in to resolve this. Jupiter's going into Cancer, you know, so I feel like the Great Mother, the Divine Feminine, you know, is definitely playing a part in this in some way, shape, or form. What's this Temperance energy? Okay, so Temperance, we have the introvert, privacy, separate, what does it say? Online community. Okay, so some of you could be getting some assistance from the online community. Yeah, I was definitely talking about this in the fire sign reading. Like, if you need assistance with, yo, well, how do I combat the shit that's happening to me in the spiritual realm? I know somebody's attacking me. I know some bullshit is going on. How do I defend? How do I protect myself? How do I hold these motherfuckers accountable in spiritual court? I talked about that in the fire energy reading. So make sure you check that out. Okay. But there's a plethora of resources online that will be able to assist you with protecting yourself in all ways, shapes, or forms on a spiritual level. And you may want to just, you know, do some digging and investigating. Okay, I gave some resources in the fire sign read. I gave the YouTube page of Solara Speaks. It's SOLARAH. Second word, Speaks. She does a lot with petitions specifically that hold people accountable in spiritual court for the shit that they be doing. All right, where you can't actually press charges on somebody for throwing some shit at you, but you know they threw it at you and you knew it was them. Like, you gotta know, as in, like, in their dream state, somebody's attacking you in your dream state and you see this motherfucker, but you see him every day out in the street too. You know it's them. You could hold them in spiritual court. You know what I mean? And if they're being masked by somebody else playing games, you can ask that they look beyond the veil to find out who's masking it. They could do that. They could do that. All right. Tell me about this 6 of Wands energy in reverse. Somebody trying to make you look bad, trying to do you dirty. It could be a group of people trying to fuck you over, trying to mess up your creativity. It's nightmare. Okay, so for some of you, this is, like I was saying, in your dream state. Some of y'all are being attacked in your dream state with the nightmare energy and the 6 of Wands energy in reverse. It could be a group of people doing this shit. Some type of coven, or male coven, female coven. It don't matter. It could be a combination of both. Right? You may have some people who get together, men and women, and they know what time it is, and they attacking the motherfucker because they want your energy. Spiritual attacks are on the rise like crazy. That's why you really got to, you know, I'm putting this information out there because I want people to know that you can hold these people to guard in spiritual court. I don't know why that's confirmation, this loud ass truck that just pulled up. Tell me about this 4-point energy in reverse. This is what you don't know. This is somebody who wants to take from you. This is something, you know, because the Four of Pentacles is you holding on to something, you keeping it for you doing something for you, protecting your boundaries, protecting your physical body. I feel like for some of you, this is somebody who's trying to get access to either your money, your energy, your body. Yeah, look at this. Look fell out. Curse and alliance. So with this trust, honest, and you don't trust these motherfuckers. You already know what time it is. This is why you stop dealing with them, or you attempted to. So these people could be attacking you, you know, because you don't trust them, you don't deal with them. Well, you know, hey, some people is mad because you won't allow them to do you dirty. That's just, you know, unfortunately, you know, some of the things that be going on. You can't sit here and try to figure that shit out. It's just what I've come to understand via universal knowledge through my meditation is that I don't even look at people as human beings anymore. I look at us as we're all spirits, right? And the only way for us to get around in this particular realm of the 3D realm is by having this suit. Okay? This physical suit. Some of us have a soul, but a lot of us do not. And the reason a lot of us don't have a soul is because a lot of us do low vibrational shit, like drinking, smoking, drugging, sleeping with mad people. That lowers your vibration. And when that lowers your vibration, you have entities around who don't have a body. You know, and it reminds me of, forgive me for being really serious, you know, really weird, but streets need a body. You know what I'm saying? With Raising Canaan, rest in peace, what was his name? The guy who made the song, The Streets Need a Body. But at any rate, these spirits, they need a body. You got spirits around here who, when they pass over, they don't go to the next realm. You know, so they got to sit around and wait for a body, or they got to sit around and figure out what they're going to do because they're not acting on any of the options presented to them once they leave this physical realm. So they're looking for a body to hop in. And what other better body to hop in is one that's vibrating low that they can hop into. So you got some people who they stay high, they stay drunk, they stay fucking mad people. They eat bad food. So their vibration is low. So these spirits can hop into them, do whatever dirt they need to do, and then hop out. And now you sitting here like, yo, I don't even know why I did that. Why did I beat her like that? Why did I smack him like that? That's because you on a low vibration and an entity jumped in and did the demon dirt that they wanted to do and hopped out. And I'm sure if your life is spiraling out of control and you doing dirt to people and you know you doing dirt and shit is coming back to hit you, voila. Now, if you ain't doing no dirt, you ain't got no heart like that, you don't be fucking with people, you be minding your business and shit happen to you under spiritual attack because your vibration is high. So you got to watch yourself. You got to protect yourself. And, you know, actually, you know, doing spiritual petitions is a way to help hold these people accountable in spiritual court that be fucking with you. What's this Two of Wands energy in reverse? Hold on. Let me make sure the card's is right. Okay. Give me this Two of Wands energy in reverse. You may be feeling like, yo, I don't have no options. I don't know what to do. You got, yeah. You look at the aid card came out in reverse. I don't know how to fix this. And then we have trap energy in reverse. But you're not trapped. The thing is these people trying to trap you. But all you got to do is get some spiritual assistance. Now, there's a plethora of people on the internet who can help you. Two of them that I'm going to recommend to you that I check out, like I said, Solarah Speaks, Solarah Speaks, Speaks. She's dope with the petitions. She's on another level. You know what I'm saying? You got to be ready for what she coming with. But if you on that elevated level, even if you're not, you could just look for the spiritual petition to hold someone accountable in spiritual court, and you could follow the instructions for that. There's another one, Alchemy. Well, what is it? Alchemy. Hold on. What did I do with it? Hold on. Let me grab it. But I love her because okay, yeah, Alchemy Healing. And she does Reiki, right? And she, you know, you could do it online because it's energy. But she has a particular one where you could protect your dream state, or you could protect you. You can get move evil eye. You know, just protect yourself from negative spiritual entities. You can also do mantras. Like I do mantras almost daily. you know, to protect yourself from negative energy, to remove negative energy, to protect yourself from evil eye, things like that. Because now with it being um, Gemini season, you know, these attacks, they're attacks on the mental, on the mind. You know what I'm saying? And you got to protect it. So you got to figure out what works for you, but explore YouTube. I mean, a lot of people always online anyway. Take some time to explore some of the you know, Reiki healers. Alchemy Heals is a dope one. She's dope. And then Solara Speaks is another, okay? But there's help out here for us. Okay, those of us who do our best to stay on high vibration. You know, you just gotta do the research and do the due diligence, okay? Five of Sword energy in reverse. Yeah, because some of you, you know, it's like you not, how can I say it? It's like you outnumbered. We got the Five of Swords in reverse, the Six of Wands in reverse. And you see how this Nightmare card with the Six of Wands in reverse and the Nightmare card. See the Nightmare card here? You got more than multiple. There's more of them in here. It's a few of them in here attacking. Okay, so some of you got multiple people attacking you, whether they're working in cahoots or not. I'm telling you, soon as Gemini season hit, I had dreams about certain people doing certain shit. And I'm like, why is this motherfucker in my dream? I'm not dealing with them no more. Either they being held accountable in spiritual court, because I did call a spiritual petition. I did do that. That's why I'm saying I know that Solara Speaks. I know her spiritual petitions work. Make sure if you go to her, you know, site and you use any of those things, you donate to her channel. Okay? Because she don't charge for it. And she be doing some work. Okay? And it can help you. Tell me about this Five of Sword energy in reverse. I guess this is coming out really heavy because it's Gemini season. Yeah, right. I can't make that up. Look at that. Look at that. It's like you feel like maybe you feel helpless. Like there's nothing you can do. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think it's 10 candles there. Well, let me pull back up my live here. But yeah. So with introvert and temperance, this is you looking for assistance, going online, like, yo, who could help me? And also, you see how it's at night, right? What I do with alchemy healing is I play. She has one that helps to protect you in your dream state. That's what a lot of y'all need too. But if you don't, cool. But you know, I play it at night, right before I'm about to go to sleep. Like I lay down, I play it. I relax for a minute and then I press play as I'm starting to dream, you know, get into that particular dream state where you can reprogram yourself and you can also protect yourself. Some of you may want to do hypnotherapy as well. I was saying on the other reading, like if you want to get rid of insecurities and fears that you may have, you could get like a voice recorder and just record certain key words and listen to that with you know, maybe some like some frequency music. Make sure you listen to the right frequencies. Solfeggio, you know, do some research on that to see what frequencies do what. And that would help you as well. Some of you, you know, you may need to boost your solar plexus. So you may want to, you know, eat some orange foods and wear orange and, you know, burn an orange candle. And like there's things you can do to help boost raise your frequency and to protect you from these fucking fucked up attacks that are going on out here. Because people are actually being violated in the spiritual realm, and you got to hold them accountable. You got to. All right, let me see what else is coming out here. Wait a minute, can we see that? I'm gonna make sure you can see the cards, because you see curses here, right? And then you see the right card as in ceremony, mystery, and magic, and then curse. Somebody's doing some bullshit and nightmares, and somebody's doing some shit in your dream state. Please check out please check out the fire sign reading I just did. All right, if you're experiencing this. So I feel like it might be more so fire signs who are susceptible to this and water signs who are susceptible to this. I haven't done the earth sign reading yet. I didn't get that energy in the air sign reading. So I'm thinking the air and the earth may not be experiencing this as heavily as far as these attacks. They might be, but I don't know. But I'm picking it up heavily in your reading, fire energy, as well. Earth and water energy. I'm picking it up for you, and I picked it up in fire. Water and fire are opposites. Air and earth are opposites. So All right, let's see what's up. Okay, Ace of Swords, facts, straight facts. Looking for, certified Reiki healers. Okay, that could help you. Just doing your research with the Ace of Swords, looking up information. Okay, that's going to help you. Tell me about this nightmare energy and the Six of Wands energy in reverse. That's the challenge here. This is what some of you are dealing with. People are fucking with you in your dream state, your mental state. Okay? And this is fucking with your mental. Oh, that's one too many. Let's just get one, please. Yeah, Temperance energy in reverse. That's what I'm talking about. Temperance energy in reverse, the curse card, and the right card. Demonic entities. Because temperance is divine intervention. It's your higher, your ancestors, your spirit guides, your guardian angels, your soul group coming in to step in. For some of y'all, they calling on dark shit with this nightmare energy and this temperance energy in reverse and this Six of Wands energy in reverse. They doing it because, for some of you, it's because of your spiritual beliefs. You got people attacking you. For others of you, they doing it because of they fucked up spiritual beliefs. Like I said, you got some soulless demons out here. Okay. And for others of you, these people who did this shit, a lot of them, they dealing with karma right now. The shit that they was doing to you is coming back to them. All right. So now they dealing with some bullshit. So they may appear in your dream, but you just got to look at your dream and see what's going on. Because if they just there and they ain't really doing nothing, it could very well be that they monitoring you, number one. Number two, they getting karma for the shit that they did. Or number three, they're getting karma for the shit that they did, and they know that it had a direct effect with something they did to you. All right, so they either monitoring you just to monitor you because they into that shit, trying to figure out what you're doing because their life is fucked up since you left them or since you ain't dealing with them. Number two, they are being held accountable in spiritual realm, and so they thinking about you. Because they know that something they did was what they did to you was wrong. Whether they found out information later because Pluto's in retrograde, so maybe they found out some bullshit. They might have been on some bandwagon talking shit about you, doing you dirty, and then they find out that the shit wasn't accurate at all, and now they feeling remorse. Or the third reason would be is they on some bullshit, doing some bullshit, right? So you got to look at the dream and see what's going on. I'm not a dream interpreter, but I'm telling you, if you having dreams about somebody being intimate with you or doing intimate things with you and you would never fuck with this motherfucker, then you already know what they doing. They doing the option number three. They, fucking around with you in your dream state. So just take a look at your dreams and what these people are doing, and in that way you'll be able to figure out what's up. Talk to me about this curse energy. Yeah, the strength energy in reverse. They don't want you. See, this is the alliance and the curse energy and the strength energy. So there could be some people forming an alliance here because we got the Four of Pentacle energy in reverse. So, or they could, be trying to get you to open up, trying to be a friend to you, trying to get you to open up so that they can have control over you. Yeah, here's the Nine of Pentacle energy in reverse and the King of Cups. So this is somebody who's trying to devalue you with the Nine of Pentacle in reverse and the King of Cups. They doing it secretly. The King of Cups is scorpionic energy. Very, this is you trying to maintain your composure. Somebody's trying to knock you off your, you know what I'm saying? It's like trying to, what is it? Knock you down a peg or two. Like you think you all of that because you independent, you can take care of yourself. You don't need nobody for nothing. This bullshit here. For some of you, you don't help these. You won't do what they need you to do. You won't give them your energy. You won't give them your time. For some of you, you already know what time it is with these people and you left them behind. So they paying people to do all kinds of shit. Or they, some kitchen witch shit. It don't matter. You protect it. Now you got information to learn how to protect yourself. You just got to put yourself on a higher vibration. So you got to stop drinking. If you're experiencing these attacks, stop drinking. Try to eat fruits and vegetables and, for a little bit of time, even for 3 or 4 days, whatever. Do what you can. Meditate and imagine, a protection around you. Imagine a white light of protection around you. Go online and look for Reiki healing. Look for ways to petition people who did shit to you in spiritual court. Get them taken care of so that justice is going to be served. Take your spiritual baths. Find a regular spiritual routine that you can do to help cleanse your energy, keep you clean, and keep you protected, okay? These motherfuckers is on the loose. Yeah, 3 of Wands energy in reverse, trying to keep you from moving forward. The 5 of Swords is in reverse, the right card, and the 3 of Wands. This is for some of you, this is multiple people doing this to you. Whether they are in a group or you just got, you know, a couple of haters, you might have cut off a couple people. You know what I'm saying? You may have cut off a few people, and now they on some bullshit. This all this is. Tell me about this Temperance in reverse, this demonic shit. Yeah, look at that. I can't make that up. I can't make that up. I can't make this shit up. Temperance in reverse. Magician in reverse. With the Nightmare energy and the 6 of Wands energy in reverse. They trying to make you scared. Because the 6 of Wands is Leo energy in reverse, trying to scare you. They trying to scare you in your dream state. It's like, yeah, we gonna haunt you. We gonna get you. Bitch, you ain't going nowhere, motherfucker. We gonna get, like, I hear that. This is what I'm hearing. You think you fucking smart. You think you all that. I hear that shit. So they attacking you in the spiritual realm. Fuck you. We gonna get you. You ain't shit. We'll take what we want from you. We'll grape you in your dream state, whatever. Take whatever we want. What's this strength? Yeah, 4 cup energy in reverse. So we got the 4 of coin in reverse and the 4 cup in it. Yeah, because you won't give them your cup. You're not paying these people any. You don't look at them as if they're somebody you want to hang out with or entertain. And they're mad about it. They can't just let bygones be like, okay, we not, you know, we not together no more, or she don't want to fuck with me like that, or he don't want to deal with me like that. You know what? Fuck them and go on about my business. Nah, they got to go in here and play some games. What I never understood about people is if you're going to do some spell work, you dumb fuck. If you're going to pay somebody to do some spell work, you dumb fuck. Why wouldn't you do spell work or pay someone to do spell work to help you get you some money in your motherfucking pocket so you ain't got to steal nothing from no one else? That shit is, this is why these people dumb as fuck. And if you even think like that, this is why I say these people are not even, they being attacked. It's demons doing it. Because nobody who has logical common sense is going to pay to have some spell work done to someone when I could take that same money and have some spell work done to up my pockets to get me a fly-ass house or a fly-ass car, or send me on vacation, or make sure my kids is good, or make sure me and my husband is on our, you know, like, why would I spend money? Forgive me. I got a North Node in I got a North Node in air. You know what I'm saying? I got air placements. And so I'm just be looking at shit like, yo, I would never pay nobody no spell work to fuck someone up if I could take that same money and just put me in a better position where they can't touch me. Or I could just pay for spell work for protection against anybody who's fucking with me. Like, why would I waste my money on you? And I'm putting negative karma out, so I'm going to get that shit back to me. Nah, I'm going to just transmute that energy into love and light. Or I'm going to pay someone to transmute that energy into love and light. Or to put some money in my damn pocket so that you can hate even more. Hater. What's this Magician in reverse for these fucking haters? 4 of Pentacles, exactly. You protecting your wealth, your resources, whatever it is yours, your energy, your physical body. You protecting that, you keeping that from these people. They want to just do you any old type of way, thinking you're supposed to just give them whatever it is that you got, and you don't have no right to it. Shit. Okay, can't get you to do it in the physical form, so they're gonna try to do it in the spell, in the spiritual. But you know what? It's spiritual too, punk ass motherfuckers. Okay, yeah, this person's in despair. Okay, they just mad because they ain't got you to lean on no more or to take from. Cut these motherfuckers off. Be Edward Scissorhands. Okay, listen. Cut their asses off. Okay, cut them off. Mistrust. You don't trust these motherfuckers. Exactly. Why would you? Listen to your intuition. I don't let nobody tell me shit. If my intuition is telling me that something ain't right, that's what I'm going to go with. I don't give a damn what nobody else talking about. Do you hear me? You got to have that type of belief in your intuition, but you also got to be doing right. You also have to have a connection with the divine, and you got to have an active working connection. I pray like 3 times a day. Okay. I'm always and my prayers are just gratitude. I ain't even asking for nothing unless a situation come up. You know what I'm saying? Then it's like, look, I did everything I could do. Could you please handle this for me in the ways that I can? And I leave it at that. Other than that, I'm just always being grateful and and trying to be in a energy of gratitude, no matter what's going on. Yeah, reticement. This came out for the fire energy. You got somebody around you who's coming around you. Like I was saying, people come around you for a reason. Okay. And I'm not even talking about, yeah, we talk about men and, men always come around for a reason because they do. But women come around too, whether you're a woman. Like to me, I look at it like anybody who comes into my energy and wants to be close to me and connect to me, I need to know what it is that you want. Why you want to do that? If you a dude, what do you want? If you're a woman, what do you want? You looking for, what are you looking for? What is it that you want? And you're not going to tell me that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit with your energy when I'm not around you and I'm going to meditate on it and I'm going to watch you logically and watch your actions. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. I'm going to watch your actions and I'm going to watch what you do. Now, some of the things I might pay attention to as far as what you say, but I'm more so watching your actions. And my intuition is going to tell me what's up. And what I do is when I hear that, okay, that's what I do. That's just me. Because I ain't got nobody out here but me. You feel me? So I got to trust me. Can't be no mistrust when it comes to what I'm picking up. None. And so you got a lot of people in despair because you don't trust their asses. Well, if they wasn't doing the shit they was doing, you wouldn't trust them. Like I said, you got some people who did you dirty. They don't even know why they did you dirty because they was vibrating low. A demon hopped in their ass, did some dirt and hopped out. And now they looking back like, yo, I can't believe I did that. I don't even know why I did that to them. That don't mean you can't be held accountable though. And that don't mean I need to trust you again either. Okay? Because if you vibrating that low, another demon will hop in your ass at any point in time and tell you to do A, B, and C, and you will do that shit. And then the only thing you could sit back and say is, sorry, I'm sorry. That shit, come on, man. What is that going to do? This is why it's important that if you can't find people who vibrate on the same frequency as you, don't learn to be by yourself. Just because you're not having sex with anybody doesn't mean you can't have friends. And just because you have friends and associates don't mean that you got to let them all up in your house and know where you live. You can meet people out and connect with them and you don't got to go to their house. They don't got to go to yours. You can meet people out if you feel uncomfortable because I'm not going to nobody's house, me personally. Not until I've vetted you out. So you can meet people out. You know what I'm saying? You just got to learn how to move because it's dangerous out here. Look at. They just want to know your business with the sipping energy, rumors, gossip, nosy. They just want to know what the fuck going on with you. What's going on so they could try to destroy it because you over here doing you. That's all. That's why I don't like, let me just hush. We have smell the roses. Slow down, take some time and get out in nature. So for some of you, this is going to help you to build up your vibration, to go out into nature, go to I go to the park all the time now, go to the park, go to a park where ain't no I'm not talking about the local park where you could still see buildings. Try to find one of those state parks. Everybody got every state got a state park. Try to find a state park. You ain't got to go all up in the trails. You can just go on the basic, trails where everything is safe and you can still get a cell phone connection. Right? Just go out and be submerged in nature. If it's no more than a 15-minute walk, it's going to do your body good. It's going to do your mind, soul, spirit good. Toxic. What I tell you? You was dealing with a lot of toxicity, drama, arguments, incompatible. Some people don't accept the fact that, look, we're incompatible because they're trying to get something from you. And I always say, if you don't need nothing from nobody, can't nobody manipulate you. They just can't. How can they manipulate you if you don't need love? Well, I need somebody to complete me. I need somebody to make me whole. I need somebody to be my peace. See, now you're putting yourself in a position to be manipulated because you need something from somebody. You got self-love. If you don't develop it, figure out ways to develop it. If you ain't got peace, figure out ways to get peace. If you're looking for I need my better half, What do you mean your better half? So you just gonna be fucked up and dysfunctional, and then this person supposed to carry your load too? No, 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 no. You got fucked up thinking. You got to change that around. You shouldn't need anybody for shit. Okay? You shouldn't need nobody to help you pay your bills. You shouldn't need anybody to give you love. You shouldn't need anybody to give you peace. Okay? These are things you should provide for yourself. Now, you can have acquaintances and family and friends who are there because you want them around. You want them around. You enjoy their company. You enjoy who they are. You enjoy who you are when you're with them. There's nothing wrong with that. People have a problem with being by themselves. If you can't be by yourself, what makes you think somebody else want to be with you? You can't even stand your damn self. If you can't stand yourself, look at what traumas have gone on in your life and focus on clearing up those traumas. I talked about that in the fire sign reading about how to do that as well. But you got to do that. Because other than that, you're going to keep attracting low vibrational energy on the regular. And then you ain't even going to be able to trust yourself. You don't trust yourself because you ain't taking the time to fix yourself. All right? For real. Did I do these already? Yeah, I did those. And it sounds easier than said than done, but that's the blueprint right there. And I'm talking it because I walk it. All right. I got a lot of life experience. I've been on this planet 53 years. I'm not talking shit just because I got a platform. Okay. Shit. I done experienced all this shit I'm talking about. Okay. Cancerian energy could be prevalent. All right. Cancer. All right. So this could be for you. You could be going through some bullshit. Okay. But we also looking at the full moon, okay, which is coming up in Sagittarius energy. And Jupiter, speaking of Sagittarius, Jupiter's moving into Cancer, what, in the next day or two? Let me see. Let me look for the planets today. The planets today. Yeah, Jupiter is moving into Cancer. Let me pull that up real quick. Hold on. Yeah, Jupiter is moving into Cancer. Astrology, Western. All right. Jupiter enters Cancer on Monday, the 9th. Okay, so there you go with that. Beauty. Like I said, for some of you, you know, and these people could be doing spells during the full moon. So watch yourself during the full moon. You definitely want to make sure you start doing your protection. I don't wait till the full moon or the day of to start doing my protection. I do my protection so that when you know I'm finished doing what I'm doing, it's going to last through the full moon. So, you know, I might start doing it a week before depending on what I'm doing. Okay? So that depends on what you're doing. But you don't got to wait till the full moon to start it. You want it to already be in existence by the time these weirdos start doing their bullshit. And the full moon is the 13th. The 13th or the 14th of this month. Yeah, Addict. Again, this came out in the fire sign reading. Beauty and Addict came out in the fire sign reading. Please watch the fire sign reading. Some of y'all dealing with a fire sign. Or, I don't really like saying that because we all got different placements in our chart. So this could be somebody who has a Venus in fire. This could be somebody who has Mars in fire. Who, you know, the person who's doing the shit, right? They could have a Venus or a Mars in fire because this is all about beauty and addiction, right? Sexual addiction and wanting to be with you and wanting your energy. So we're talking about fire because that's your vitality. Mars, right? Leo energy. So the fixed signs is also prevalent. So if you got certain placements in the fixed signs, this might resonate with you more so than others as well. Okay. And I already talked to you about the fire and the water signs who are being really affected by this, this, I call Gemini season the spell season. Because this is what it is with this air energy. That's why you got to be careful what you say and how you say things, all right? And what you put out there and what you think. Yeah, family. So blood ties, inner circle. So for some of you, it could be family members doing some bullshit. I forgot to mention that. But, you know, groups, friends, whoever, you know, if this is a group, this could be family members who are doing this shit towards you, family members trying to sacrifice you in any way, shape, or form. It don't have to be actual death. It could just be when you around, they able to get shit and you're not. You always having a problem struggling. You always having financial difficulties. You know what I'm saying? But these motherfuckers is doing well, and these motherfuckers who don't even put in half the work as you. You got to separate yourself from these people. Thrills, continuous cycles, bad decisions and addictions. Addictions, addict. This is somebody who addicted to your energy, or like I said, this is somebody who has demons attached to them too. Incubus, succubus, because they low vibrational and they be doing fucked up shit all the time and doing dirty shit and they be around dirty people. You know what I'm saying? So as a result, they low vibrational and demons be hopping off of them, hopping on to other people. Ugh, ugh. Baba, brother, it's disgusting. Yeah, look at that narcissist. This shit came out in the fire sign reading. I suggest you check out that fire sign reading. All right, you'll be able to pick something up on that. But this is somebody who's egotistical, opportunist, and they fucking fragile because you rejected their asses. This somebody don't like rejection, can't take rejection. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you already done gave them your heavenly light, and you find out that they ain't shit. Some of them with the family ties, you may have children with these people. Don't even have to be your blood, you know, the people you were born, the family you were born into. And also, like I said in the fire sign reading, this could be a group, a community, okay? Whether you're in some type of group, some of you might be in groups or initiating into groups, and this shit is happening to you because you didn't realize, oh, I didn't know they was into spell work. There's a lot of groups out here that are into spell work that you don't know nothing about. And you just join in these groups because you want to belong. Gemini is community. Gemini deals with like what you do, your lifestyle choices, right? So if your lifestyle choices are to be a member of this group and y'all meet on these days and y'all practice blah, blah, blah. There that go, right? So this is what I got for you, water signs. Be careful out here. I'm going to do Earth next. I did fire and water already. Check those out. Okay. See if anything resonates with you to help you put together some pieces of, you know, especially if you're trying to figure some things out. All right. I wish you guys the best. Make sure you click the like button. Okay. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Leave something in the comment. Let me know if this resonates with you or someone you know. All right. I wish you guys the best. Take care.